Welcome to my channel, Tiny Table Messages. Hi, you guys. All right, we're gonna see what comes out. General message. So let's see. I hope everyone's doing okay, doing well out there. I do have this inkling that someone wants to reconcile with you. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. It feels like it's just wanting to make amends, wanting to set things right or put things back into perspective. So that can be anybody. But let's see what comes out. All right, so we have the 8 of Cups with the World. Okay. So a new cycle is approaching, and it feels like the last one that you've encountered is nothing like the one that you're walking into. Okay, so this one is a new reality with a new mindset. You see what I'm saying? Justice. So you may be coming from a difficult time where things were upsetting, things weren't into perspective, or maybe you weren't getting your just due. Maybe justice wasn't prevailing. It feels as though once you step into this reality, this portal, this new timeline, there is justice. But what I would say is you do have to keep moving forward, okay? You do have to continue to put one foot in front of the other for this to turn out. You can't stop in mid-track. You can't stop mid-stride. And it is going to be, a journey. I don't want you to think that, well, tomorrow, boom, I've stepped into the portal and justice is here. There may still be some work that we have to do. There may be some things that we have to overcome. The land that this person is going through, it doesn't seem like this is land that you can actually just breeze your way through. There may be obstacles, there may be slight challenges. You may have to climb over something, go under something. So it's not to say that you won't get there. And it's not to say that it's going to be challenging, because some of you, all of the lessons that you've learned from before has prepared you to walk through this traverse. So it's not to say that it will be challenging to get through, but it is going to be a journey. Five of Wands. There we go. I told you. 5 of Wands underneath the 8 of Cups. So there could be certain individuals that are fighting against you, and not really fighting against you, but it might be trying to keep the same thing going. They may not want the reality to change, or they may not want you to step into a new reality. Yeah, 5 of Cups. There's a lot more coming in for you, but you just have to keep moving forward. That's what I can say. The divine is orchestrating a plan. The universe is working with every step that you take with this temperance here. So we do have 3 major arcanas in this line alone. So it does tell me that this is something huge that's happening, that you're about to embark on. But there are a number of challenges that you may be facing in the current reality. And this could be with family, this could be with friends, this could be with coworkers. And a lot of people who are on a lower timeline, or maybe vibrating at a lower level, they may not be happy with what you're trying to accomplish, or the fact that you are changing in this environment. You may have to just take yourself out of a certain situation or a certain place in order to keep moving forward. All right, because it does feel like there is a level of uncomfortability there. You know what I mean? It feels like it's slightly uncomfortable, is slightly uneasy. With the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups, you know, you may have a lot of people who have negative mindsets, or who are always negative in a sense. They don't have anything positive to say. So you may be stepping out of a reality where cycles kept perpetuating itself. And again, it's going to be a journey, because some of these people are very close to you. This could be, you know, a mom, a dad, a sister, a brother, a cousin. You know what I mean? This could be in the environment that you actually work in, that you have to be there. So, now I do want to focus on the good aspects of this, because I don't want you to think that this is going to be bad, because it's not. You're actually moving forward. The first card out is a card of moving forward, or moving away from something that was difficult, or something that is just, it doesn't hold a place in your life, or emptiness, something along those lines. You're moving into where this justice, this Ace of Pentacles, taking a leap of faith, new opportunities. There are a lot of things on the horizon for you, okay? Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. So, even though it is over, there may be somebody in that environment that still will try to keep you there, okay? They know that you're fed up. They know that you don't want to be there. And again, this could be a house. This could be a work environment. This could be you living with roommates. This could be a neighborhood. Everyone knows that you've outgrown it. This could even be a relationship. The person you're with knows that you don't want to fight no more. You don't want to argue no more. You don't want to be in an environment where it's toxic anymore. But it does feel like somebody is trying to fight to keep it going. And immediately when I thought about this, the song came to my mind. It's Lauryn Hill's song, and no matter how, no matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it's not working. It's a line in there, and that one might apply, but it's a line in there that it's like, it's not working, but you still try to hold on to it. It's not working, but you still trying to put a square peg in a round hole. There is somebody who, and I think it's they're resistant to the change, because once you're out of the environment, it's like, what then? So you will have somebody who's trying to hold on to you and keep you in a space that you don't want to be in anymore. And you might have even tried to work with it several times. But it's time to go. Because I also feel as though that there was love lost there. Oh, okay. You know what the problem is? The problem isn't, it's not that this place, whatever, wants to keep you there. It's that they don't want you to have new opportunities. They don't want you to experience the change that's beyond this immediate environment. Some of you may already have left and have packed up, and you're on that journey of, you know, going under, going over obstacles and slight blockages. It feels like if you are on the journey, you're almost there. If you're still in the immediate environment, then the reason why you're fighting to get out, and it may seem hard to get out, is because people don't want you to have new opportunities. They don't want you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. They want you to keep choosing the default. They want you to keep choosing contentment, or not even contentment, something comfortable, as opposed to taking a chance on what could be. And you know what? You may even be getting a little bit of a, hey, collective, there's a new job opportunity out here. You might want to go check that out. You'll be like, well, I'm at my this job. Or somebody might be saying to you, maybe you shouldn't be with that person because they're not treating you right. They're not doing well by you. That it feels like your new life is calling you in some sort of way. But it may be the smallest voice, okay? So again, somebody might tell you about a new job. Somebody could tell you about, oh, well, they have new homes in such and such place. I know that you was looking at that area. Or how about you come out and meet new people? It feels like it's gonna come in a way that it doesn't seem loud. It doesn't seem like it's in your face, but it feels like it's calling you. And for some of you, you may be kind of brushing it off, because change for you might also be scary. What I can say is that whatever it is that you're trying to get out of, the difficulty, the setbacks, the blockages, the negative people, negative environment, when you start to put one foot in front of the other to walk to your new, it's going to be waiting there for you. It's not going anywhere. You just have to get there. All right? So overall, what this reading, if I could get you to take anything from it, is that whatever you're experiencing that's difficult at this time, there is a solution at the end. There is something better at the end. There's a different person. There's a better person. There's a different environment, a better environment. There's a different job, a better job. So it's not going to go anywhere. But you have to do the work to get there. All right? All right, babes. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya.